It's called the King Bee. But does this Fuente actually deserve the crown? Well, let's light it up and find out. This is Stay Smokin'. Hey, I'm Paul.
And I'm Cole.
And this is, Stay Smokin', we know.
Yeah.
But it's been a while.
Yeah, it has.
I feel like it's been like over a week since we've been here together.
Yeah, I think with the special guest Claudio being on last week, I think the last time we streamed was Thursday. So, and plus I had a day off last week, so I think it was only on 2 times. So
yeah, because you
good
were
to be
on
back.
Wednesday. Was I by myself on Wednesday?
I think you were.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a while. Kayla, how you doing? It feels like forever. Oh, she's hidden behind the camera.
I
can't
know.
see.
The camera's changed. Everything's changed since the interview. So
Yeah, everything's. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Bobby?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello,
Bobby.
everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. It has been a minute. Like I feel like I gotta ramp up here.
Yeah, you gotta.
yeah.
Like when Claudio was here, that was pretty. I had a good time with him. And if you didn't get a chance to see it, Skylar is in the mix of editing it down and sub-clipping bits of it and so on.
There's also the full lives. Unfortunately, it got put into 2 parts, part 1, part 2, but the full lives are available on YouTube.
Yep.
Yes, check that out because there's a lot of good information. Like he's a master blender. How
Yep.
can you go wrong with that kind of a guest with the information he shared with us? It was a great conversation, and we had fun afterwards. And then he showed up to the car show the next day.
Yeah, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You and I were filming some stuff out there, and he kind of just slid
joined
his
in.
way into the intro, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, he grabbed the mic and claimed that he was Paul and that I was Claudio. But, we had fun with it, and I'm glad that we started this relationship with him. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bobby says he's going to believe those Bob cigars were named after him. Yeah, I saw your comment out there.
Sure. Sure, Bobby.
Yeah, sure. Just
Go
believe
for
it. Believe
Yeah.
it. By the way, we are just a little heads up, a little sneak peek. We will be enjoying, which I already have had one.
Yep.
Actually, 2 now. Bob's favorite, the Maduro Torpedo. We're actually going to be smoking that on Friday and doing a review, sort of our thoughts on it.
Yep.
Little hint, I love it.
Yeah, I've had both the Connecticut and Habano. Eager to try the Maduro, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, it's got that classic Mexican San Andreas, like what you expect from that wrapper, and it delivers. So we'll see, and we'll see what you think as well.
Awesome.
But today,
B-Movie /
yes,
Terry says, afternoon, guys and Kayla. Been a while since I've been on here. On here.
yeah, it's been a while since we've been on here too. So welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us, even though we haven't been on for a bit.
Yeah.
Adam scared the hell out of me.
What do you do?
Yeah, I heard that. And I was like, oh no.
On purpose?
Oh no.
No, he just got a phone call.
Oh, okay. Did he get his work voice on?
Well,
No, it's his ringtone.
Oh,
yeah, his ringtone is the Bob's Burgers theme song.
yeah, and Skylar's is like Simpsons, no, not Simpsons. What? It's a laugh. Oh, it's SpongeBob laugh.
Okay.
No, it's not.
It's a Patrick laugh.
No, I think it's the horse. Is it? What's your notification ringtone?
Oh, I've changed now. It's Lego Batman laughing.
Oh,
Lego
Lego.
Batman.
Okay.
Okay. All these kids and their ringtones. Mine just rings.
Yeah.
Mine's a careless whisper.
Yeah. Don't, because I'm singing and we'll get
Yeah,
in trouble.
don't stop saying names.
Yeah.
You say a name of a song and it just activates something in Paul's brain to repeat the line.
That is true, too true. Especially my brain. I hear sounds, and if it hints at a song, I start singing the song, but I add lyrics that aren't there. Anyways, it's not important. What is important is what's in the ashtray right now, or on the ashtray.
What do we got, Paul?
We got the Arturo Fuente Chateau Fuente King Bee Sun-Grown Maduro. Not Maduro. Yeah, Maduro. It is a Maduro, is it not? I'm pretty sure. Anyways, no, it's Ecuadorian sun-grown. Here we are. Chateau Fuente. Arturo Fuente Chateau Fuente King Bee Sun-Grown. It's Dominican in origin, medium to full-bodied. Its size is 6x55 torpedo. And expect this one to open with cedar, pepper, and earthy spice, followed by leather, roasted nuts, and natural sweetness. As it develops, you can find richer suggestions of coffee, espresso, cocoa, cinnamon, and darker caramel or molasses-like sweetness. It's got an Ecuadorian sun-grown wrapper over Dominican binder and filler. And the Arturo Fuente Chateau Fuente King Bee debuted in 2005 as an extension of the Chateau Fuente line. Its name has a great bit of Fuente family history behind it. King Bee was a tavern and gathering place in Ybor City, Tampa, near Arturo Fuente's home, where cigar makers would meet, smoke, play dominoes, and trade stories. Carlos Fuente Jr. remembered the place from his childhood and used the name when creating this large 6x55 pyramid-style cigar. Now, the suggested pairing is a strong black coffee or a lightly sweetened espresso that would be excellent. The roasted character plays into the cigar's coffee, cocoa, and cedar notes. The suggested specific pairing is I'd put this beside, once again, a Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. Its caramel, toasted oak, vanilla, and dark fruit character should work particularly well against the King Bee's cedar, spice, and natural sun-grown sweetness without overwhelming the cigar.
Nice.
This sounds like it's going to be, as I always say, a treat. So I'm looking forward to it.
And I just want to mention, this was a viewer recommended.
Oh, who was
recommended
the
it?
Yeah. Do we know?
I don't remember. It was somebody at the golf tournament, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the name that you don't remember either.
Yeah, I think it
No,
was
I think it was the other guy you were saying.
The other guy, the other guy,
guy.
the other
Another
guy whose
guy.
name we can't remember.
Yeah, I think I know who we're talking about. Yeah, he's pretty friendly
Yeah,
with
he left a comment.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's
Hopefully watching now.
I know he's friendly with Kyle and that. So he passed out a couple cigars to Kyle, and then I think he recommended this one to try out.
You know,
And then in the comments as well.
I'm actually going to use this Fin Lam.
You're gonna try it?
Yeah. There's a reason why I'm using this cutter today, and that'll be understood a little later on.
Don't chop a finger off.
No, I know this feels dangerous. It's so.
See, I can't. I've tried to use it, but I can't because I don't have like the coordination. I feel like I will chop my fingers off if I
You
try
know
to
what?
use that.
I did it at an angle. I got to just clean this up with the guillotine.
Actually, angled torpedoes aren't that bad.
No.
Having a bit of an angle on a torpedo is actually kind of nice.
Okay. More surface area, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, the cold draw on this. Did you taste that?
I just kind of went right into the light.
I taste like sweetness already. And another thing that I was reminded of by Claudio, not that he said it to me directly, was just take your time with every step of the process.
Yeah, it's not a race.
No. I did find it interesting, though, that he cuts the cap with his fingernails.
Yeah, that was something I've heard of once before, but never have done or see like a lot.
Oh, a little note. Enzo up front, who's given me a few good recommendations. Recommended, or didn't recommend this one. He just said, "Oh, that's what you're smoking today? Trust me, you're going to enjoy this." So I
All
said,
right.
"Well, you're 2 for 2." He claims 3 for 3. I can only remember 2 cigars that he's recommended to me.
There was another one.
There was a third because there's the El Nuevo Comienzo,
There was one right after that, yeah.
the Opulencia, but there's one in between. That he mentioned.
Oh, no. Okay, so it was 2.
Now, he didn't recommend this, but he said, "Oh, yeah, you're going to like this." I think I need to cut off more.
Liking it so far.
Yeah.
Right
Flame
off
the
start.
One is asking, what is the 10% discount code for today?
Patience,
Soon,
Iago. Patience.
Yeah.
Patience, Flame the One. It's going to come. Okay. User error on my part. It's good.
Yeah, just got to touch up a little bit more, and I think I'll be solid.
Seems like a bit of a tight draw for me so far. You?
I have no resistance or tight draw right now, so
Maybe I need to cut off more.
yeah, I think I did. I cut off a lot more than you did.
Yeah. But it's tasty. What I am tasting so far, this is yummy. This is right up my alley flavor profile wise so far.
Little fact here, I got a little bit of tobacco in my mouth from the cigar, and yeah, there's no spitting it out at this point. It's like stuck in my teeth. A little gross, but
Foul.
Okay. Well, the cap, the end is really tight.
yeah, you're gonna have to cut lower. Like I'm having no issue with it, so
No, I've cut off quite a bit, but I can feel it's really, really tight off the top here.
Yeah, like I'm getting a lot of smoke. You can see.
Okay, let's see now. Mm-hmm. That's better. That's definitely better. Oof.
Terry says, so tell me what's up with Bob's favorite cigars. Are they good? What can you compare them to for that price?
Okay.
I'll
So
say a heck of a lot.
yeah, they're pretty good for the price.
Very good for the price.
Yeah,
the torpedo we're gonna have. You haven't had it yet.
I haven't had it, but
Yeah,
it's
you
sitting
can
in my
talk about the
humidor.
ones you had so far.
I've smoked the Connecticut and the Habano,
yeah.
Lancero, and Habano Gordo. Both pretty good cigars. I say that the Habano, oddly enough, kind of tastes like a little bit of an Ashton. You get that cinnamon flavor that you get in baking spice, heavy baking spice, like right near like the end of the middle third to the back third, and then a bit creamy for Habano, and that's pretty cool to have a creamy Habano. And then the Connecticut was just a cream forward cigar. Yeah, very coffee-esque flavor, great morning smoke. That's when I smoked it, was the morning. And I can't speak for the Maduro yet. What about what do you think about the Maduro?
Maduro was a surprise. Like when I say surprise, because of the price point, and we'll put that price point up on Friday, or you can go online and check it out. It is unbelievable. Like the for Bob's the cost of that. Like I cannot believe. And never mind, it doesn't matter. Like whatever the price is, it's an excellent stick. And yes, it's ours. Yes, it's named after our founder. But it really is an excellent stick. Or Bobby, or sorry, or Bobby. Or sorry, or Bobby, yes. It has that classic Mexican San Andres, wrapper flavor profile that you'd expect, and it's got like cocoa, wood, coffee, earthiness. It's everything that I expect a Mexican San Andres wrapper at its best, and this is definitely it with the Nicaraguan filler and binder. It's well, we're going to talk about it in detail on Friday.
Yeah.
Right. Today we're talking about the Chateau Fuente King B, which so far, now that I've cut it down a bit and I've got a regular draw going,
Getting a better output.
That's
for sure.
good. Yeah.
Actually, just to go back to the Bob's favorite snacks, I know I have mentioned that I smoked some sample blends of an unreleased cigar in the past on different streams. That was Bob's favorite snack, was the one that I was smoking, was the
Before my time.
the unreleased samples that I had. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's something I was curious about. Like, I mean, Grant, we'll be talking about this as we get further along with it, but just going to Bob's, in general, and this kind of goes in line with, when I was talking to Claudio, you have been through the stages of the samples as they progress, right?
Yep.
Because you get the first roll, everybody gets a sample that's involved in the development of the cigar, gives back their notes, and then it goes back and they adjust until it gets just right.
Yeah, because I could say some of the like samples that I got from the first batch when we were testing, they weren't even any of the ones that are actually available now. I smoked two Connecticut Lanceros, which got changed eventually to Habano, and then I have a Maduro Gordo at home as well. And then I had two of the Connecticut Robustos.
Terry says, oh, so it's kind of like a house brand. Yes, yeah, it is. It's one of our blends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is limited edition, though. Once they're gone, they are gone. We won't be doing any more of them.
There's a lot right now, but we can't promise how long they'll last.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, like I'm going to be grabbing. I've had two of the torpedoes. I've got two
You've
at
had
home.
two?
Yeah,
I thought
man.
you just had one.
No, I bought a few, and I bought a couple. I was going to save one for John. I ended up no, I bought one. I had the one that was given to me,
Yep.
and I smoked that one initially. I smoked one at home. It's so good. So now I got to buy another one because
You're having a third one tomorrow.
and I'm having a third one. Well, Friday.
Oh, yes, Friday.
So I'll have that one, but I'm also going to buy more because if these do go fast, I do not want to be regretting it. So this is, and at the price point, yeah, I'm getting a bundle, I think.
Buy a bundle and let it age a little bit, too, if you want. I mean, it's only going to get better with age.
Yep. This is what are you getting off the top here? Are you getting much pepper at all? Because I'm not.
Pepper, a little bit of pepper.
Yeah. I'm getting mild pepper, that's for sure.
Yeah, mild, not in your face like black pepper. But yeah, very mild. No, like creamy. What was the couple flavor notes? Read them back to me again.
Cedar, pepper, and earthy spice, followed by, and then eventually leather, roasted nuts, and natural sweetness. Cedar, yes.
Maybe a little bit of roasted nuts with it.
Yeah.
I'm not picking any cedar right now.
There's something sweet I'm picking up though, that's for sure. But the only thing is, I'm still getting that tight draw. Yeah, I gotta cut a bit more, or should I use a draw tool?
Maybe use a draw tool.
Yeah, and I got
and open it up a little bit.
Our regular draw tool that's in the studio with the dragon's body at the head of it.
Yeah, what did you do to it, Paul?
It was at my desk.
Have you told Kayla yet?
Yes, I showed her.
Okay.
And it showed me, didn't explain what happened.
I had it at my desk, and I forget what I did. I think I was just rearranging some stuff to tidy up the mess on my desk from bringing everything back from in here. And then I heard a ting, bounce, bounce, bounce. And I looked, Scarlett, can you see what that was? And we found the stem.
Yeah.
But with no dragon's body. I'm like, oh no. We eventually found it. I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's going to have to be fixed. I will probably glue gun it or something at home.
Not a good look.
Hey now, but I'm using my own draw tool. Oh, just so you get an idea of what I'm dealing with. Just push that. Just feel that.
Oh yeah, it's almost like you have a stem.
Oh, so hard that yeah. Oh wow, yeah, that's all the way through. Very, very, very tight. Yours is, you have no problem.
Mine is perfectly fine.
It's the anomaly. Once in a while, it happens.
Yep, you get the odd one. I mean, not everything can be perfect, right?
What stood out that remained. Consistent through those 3 trials.
Yeah.
Is it multiple people trying it, or is it just one guy per cigar?
It's multiple people, but they're each trying like I think 3.
I know that Half Wheel, if it's someone writing a review, say on the King Bee, it's going to be the author of the review smoking the cigar and only him.
So it's only one person.
Only one person.
Cigar aficionado, like you said, might be a little bit different with it.
But that's Half Wheel, like they will say on my 3rd trial of this, so they've smoked 3 of them. At least they say they do anyways, and I believe them.
Even though you're kind of having a little bit of issues with it, I noticed you were slouching there for a second. You must be enjoying this cigar.
Because I'm enjoying the little bit of flavor that was coming through. I was definitely enjoying. It says here that I'm having trouble with the stream.
Mine's still going.
You're still going.
Mine's still going.
Okay. So it's just mine.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
fine.
guys are having issues, with the Instagram stream and you're watching on Instagram, head over to YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah, Gavin on YouTube says stream connection issues.
Oh, okay. So that's why maybe I'm
bite
having
my tongue.
Well, you're still there. I can't even find the live stream now.
Oh yeah, it's getting a little pixelated.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Seems to be fine.
I'm back. Okay.
Twitch.
All I see now is Flame the One asking about the code.
Yeah, if you guys are having an issue, usually on Instagram, head over to YouTube or Twitch. It can be sometimes a lot more stable and a lot better picture quality. You can watch it in vertical or horizontal, depending on what you like.
And something exciting too is, we have our music playlist on Spotify.
Yeah.
Well,
actually.
right now we just, Adam just loaded up our very first live stream from back in May.
Yep. Your first,
Is he doing live streams, or is it just the edited?
Oh, it's
content?
the edited version.
yeah.
The edited version. Yeah, sorry, the edited down version of the live stream. So he uploaded episode 1.
Yeah.
What episode are we now? We got to be approaching 50 soon.
I think posted we're at. Oh gosh, I'm not even sure. 1 second.
We have to have some sort of celebration for
Yeah,
the 50th.
some
Right now
sort of.
for live streams, we're at. This is the 50th.
This is
Oh,
the 50th live stream.
Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations,
Cheers.
Paul.
I'll do a water cheer. That's the most appropriate cheer. Cheers.
There's only 28 episodes posted.
Better posted. Okay.
Congratulations, Paul.
Thanks, man. 50 live streams. Wow, it feels like yesterday. I was like, what am I doing?
Okay, Gavin says it has blacked out, cut off here and there, but it's good at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, bear with it. Sometimes we're at the mercy of the weather. Today is kind of a little
Off
bit
and
of a
on day.
rainy day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this cigar so far, other than the draw issue, now it might be because I didn't cut enough, although I did cut a few bits off. That's what I like about Torpedo, the forgivingness of the cut, the initial cut.
Yeah.
Like if it's too short, then cut a bit more, and I'm still within a safe range if I wanted to cut about a dime thickness worth more if I needed to. But my draw tool helped me out. So it is a bit tight on my particular stick. It isn't on yours, which says to me I've got an anomaly stick, and how it should be is what you're smoking. And look at that ash on yours too.
Yeah.
That's looking really good.
Holding pretty good.
Yeah.
I've had to touch it up a couple times, though. That's just my OCD talking to me and telling me that I need to, even though I could probably let it go and it'll even out.
Yeah, I may snip the end. I don't know. Anyways, but so far tasty. So far a little mild pepper, just enough to zap your tongue a bit.
Yep.
I'm getting some sort of sweetness, and I can't figure out if that's the cedar. I had a couple of sips of a cola here. But
Could be that.
Might be that. But even before I did, I tasted some sweetness. I'm trying to figure out, is it the cedar? Because cedar is a little bit sweet.
Yep.
I definitely have some cedar there. The smoke itself mixed in with the smoke through the cigar itself, like the second hand, is very, very tasty as well.
Yeah. I'm picking up on a little bit of the cedar now. Probably just needed to get a little bit into the first third to finally get it. But yeah, light, mild pepper, cedar definitely. I'm waiting to see if I can pick up on any of the other flavors as I smoke.
Okay, well, why don't we just park the idea of talking about this until we get about halfway through, or maybe just past the first third.
Original packaging too, which I love.
Yeah,
All of our Arturos are.
Yeah.
all of our tours are, all of our Padrones obviously are. as
Rocky
well.
too. Yeah.
Rocky,
Original
yeah.
packaging. You know who's getting possibly getting rid of original packaging? The UK.
I have just been handed this.
Not only did
This
they
just in.
Yeah. So they enacted the smoking ban, but then they have doubled down and now they're debating on putting plain packaging on cigars and other tobacco products. I believe they already had it on cigarettes.
That's fine. Cigarettes I get because the access to cigarettes and to the youth, anyways, and the allure of cigarettes to youth, I can get, putting the packaging, making every effort to curb that.
It's because you look so damn cool with them.
Yeah, but a cigar. I mean, again, I ask, like, how many kids are trying to sneak into a cigar store to pick up a cigar?
Exactly. Like, I know when I was in high school, the amount of cigars that I saw at the smokers pit, one in
Was
my.
it even cigars or was it cigarillos?
No, it was a full size cigar because the kid came up to me. He's like, "Do you have a pair of scissors so I could cut this cigar?"
Them safety scissors?
I think he ended up biting the cap, but the entire I was in college 5 years because I did the extra year. One cigar ever that I've seen, and they didn't even smoke it. They cut it and then they lit it for I don't know. They passed it around in a circle and then put it out. So it's
Pass it around
like
a
a
cigar?
joint?
like a joint, yeah.
Don't pass around a cigar. Jeez. Anyways, well, see, there you go. So the point is made in the microcosm of that story or stories is that there's no kids looking to buy cigars. Premium tobacco is not something that should be hidden from the public. That should be. Look, where you smoke, I get it. Like, I don't want to go to a restaurant if I'm not in the mood for a
Like,
cigar.
you shouldn't be smoking in the hospital.
You shouldn't be smoking, which is funny enough. I mean, there's pictures of one of your old professors when he broke his legs and his back, way back in the 70s.
Yeah.
He's in the hospital in Montreal, and he's got an ashtray on that little table that goes over. He has an ashtray, and he's got a cigarette burning in that. And
So funny.
doctors would come in smoking a cigar or a cigarette, and that's a totally different story. Like,
That was medicine back in the day.
Yeah, medicine. Yeah, it was endorsed by doctors. Yeah,
and the menthol cigarettes were certainly better for you when you had a cough.
Yeah.
Gavin says only cigarillos I saw in high school were backwoods, and you know
Back-
what them woods are for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Or Colts, the wine tip
Colts,
Colts.
Yeah, I think they were a little bit more common.
Yeah. Well, if we were gonna smoke anything other than a cigarette, it was a wine tip Colt.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Captain Black's for me.
Captain Black's. Okay.
Cigarillos.
Yeah.
like I had smoked like a couple cigarettes in high school, but if I was gonna go out to the smoker's pit and smoke anything other than weed, granted, and like I'd have to go and hide there because high school, you know, it was illegal back then too. Yeah, I'm smoking a cigarillo, but still, it wasn't like I was going out of my way as a teenager to go into a cigar shop and try to buy a pack of cigarillos. It was, oh, thanks for giving me one.
Man, I was smoking like dirty ciggies back in high school. Smoking like bag smokes and Canada Goose.
Oh, wow,
Whatever
no.
you can get your hands on.
No, not me. But it's UK now is considering plain packaging. So shall I read just a little bit of this? Do you want to hear about it?
Yeah, let's do it.
The UK is looking to add strict standardized packaging regulations to all tobacco products, including cigars, that match how cigarettes and hand-rolling tobacco are already sold there. If this becomes law, it would mean that all cigars would be presented in the exact same boxes and bands. We are aware of we are familiar with this.
Yeah, as
same
Canadians, everyone
pinky
knows what
green.
those boxes look
Yeah,
like.
devoid of any
feel
branding or
for ya.
delineation. So gone will be blah, 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 blah. Everything we already know, multiple health warnings, graphic anti-smoking imagery, and inserts urging customers to quit. So this is all stuff that we're familiar with. UK is proposing this as well. But what add on to that, though, this proposal is the fact that in January of next year, January 2027, they're introducing that legacy ban, where basically anybody born, I think it's 2005.
No, that was already introduced.
Was it introduced?
I
Oh,
thought
this
that was
January? Or
passed.
I think it comes into effect in the new year.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
it's been passed, but it comes to effect January 1st, I think,
Yeah,
2027.
January.
And then-
Anyone born January 1st, 2009 or past that date?
I thought it was 2005.
I thought it was 2008.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 2009.
Oh, okay. If it's 2009, hey, Nico, you're in luck. It's 2008.
So, yeah, it's effective. It's anyone born on or after, 2009.
See, I think
Effective January 1st, 2027, yeah.
I think Canada was the one that was looking to do the generational tobacco ban, and I think they were 2005.
Who? Oh.
Canada.
And
I think
New
that
York?
was their plan.
Or were you,
in
are
New
you
York.
thinking about New Zealand? New Zealand did it. They actually passed it, and then a new person came to office and just kiboshed it. Yeah.
And then there's certain counties in Massachusetts, as well as in New York State, is looking is playing with the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Like, okay, so you're born in 2009. Okay, granted. What are you now? Like, I can't do the math. 17? No, 17 years old.
17.
Yeah. Okay, so you're not thinking about. I don't think you're thinking about cigars. But imagine, like, 10 years from now, you're 27. Maybe you're going to a stag or you're going to some event, and you want to have a cigar. You can't.
No.
You can't, not legally.
ridiculous.
And then imagine you're 50 and celebrating your 50th,
Yeah.
and you can't have a cigar
You know what's crazy too is that the legal smoking age will rise by 1 every year.
every year.
So like at some point, like even though let's say you were good afterwards, like you're born after that and whatnot, you're the legal age. It's like it's gonna get to the point where it's like 80-year-olds can't even. If they
Yeah.
Well,
wanted
but if
to.
you're born in 2009, when you're 80, you won't be able to smoke. Not and any time in your life, you will not be allowed
Yeah.
to smoke.
Yeah. I feel like, why can't you just, like, you don't do this with alcohol.
You know what's
Why
they
gonna
can't.
you-
They would lose out on so much money.
Oh,
if they
yeah.
can't.
let's be honest. What's gonna happen?
Although I will say, alcohol sales have like plummeted since Gen Z.
That could change,
gotten
but
to the
you know
age
what?
range.
Alcohol is in my opinion only, way more damaging than tobacco.
Oh, for sure.
You don't get people who are driving under the influence of nicotine and causing an accident.
No, I'm actually having a
anything,
great
they-
drive under the
I was gonna
influence
say,
of
usually
nicotine.
Yeah.
More focused, yeah.
Yeah, but can you imagine? Sorry, before that you read
Yeah.
that. Oh, now I lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
Okay. So Wymank says, "Hi guys, long time customer, but first time on the stream. Where are you guys streaming from? We're streaming from the Cigar Chief store, actually, in Deserano, Ontario.
Yep. Right behind us, actually, is the lounge. No, wait.
No.
there's
another
the
room.
hallway,
Warehouse and then
warehouse, bathroom, then
Yeah.
lounge. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some layers there. We're
If you
way in
if
the
you went
back.
straight back this way, you'd be in our lounge.
Cigar Chief has layers.
It has the filler, the binder, and the wrapper is the front.
Yeah.
The filler, no, the binder is us, and the filler is everybody else, and that's not in a bad way.
Okay.
Right?
Gavin says, no word about original bands under the government ban day. I mean, they're probably going to try. They might try. I don't know how, like, if they're going to be a little bit more looser with that, like they are here in Canada. I'm not sure.
You know what I'm curious about is the companies like Padron that refuse to put government bans on their cigars. So, you know, we offer Padron without this, under the whatever under, we're able to sell Padron. Padron is only available here in Canada because everywhere else it's got to have government bans on top, and Padron refuses to do
They're
it.
like, nah, B.
Yeah.
But can you imagine,
We ain't
like,
about that.
now, when this comes into effect, if this whole plain packaging is actually gets passed in the UK, Padron no longer sold in the UK.
Nope. Yeah. A lot of brands are going to be like
Do they
that.
have many reserves there?
No.
No?
they don't-
In
no.
the UK?
Why would they have reserves? They don't have indigenous population.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know their history.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. Hopefully you can get the bans under the government bans that they're gonna put on. But the problem with that is still they're gonna put a massive government ban on it to cover that band, and they'll overglue it. They'll glue it to the wrapper. They'll just put so much glue on
make
that
it hard
government
on you.
band that by the time you pull the government band off, you're gonna be peeling the wrapper. The amount of times that I've bought a government banned cigar and have pulled the wrapper off, and it's like the band off, and it's destroyed the wrapper is I can't even count. I can't even count. And yeah, I can't stand it.
And again, like if my dad, like, you know, is living with Alzheimer's now and not very communicative. If he was, and I remember back when, you know, people would say you can't smoke there, you can't smoke here, you can't do this, you can't do that. He's like, what is this? Like I'm a you know, an adult male. I will choose. He gets it, smoking at a restaurant or smoking around people, fine. But he's like, "Why? I should be able to," and I agree. Well, I should be able to choose what I do to myself. Now, there is an argument to be had there. Then, what happens when you get sick, Paul, and you go to a hospital or go to get medical help, and that in Canada, that medical help is paid for by Canadian tax dollars. Then all of a sudden, the public is paying for your habit, so to speak. You know what? It's such a nuanced, like heavily layered conversation. But at the end of the day, when you consider like government bans, government wrappers over bans, or the replacement of bans altogether with nothing but government bans, like many cigars have now, I just find that very upsetting because half the allure, not half, but a large part of the allure is the artwork. I mean, Claudio and I were talking about that. You know, and his favorite is, I think, Opus X. His favorite artwork when it comes to a band. Anyways, if UK is considering this, well, they'll know what we feel like. However, it's that legacy ban of, you know, born after 2009. You know, that is absolutely ridiculous.
Wild. Yeah.
Like I'm 50 and you can't. I'm not allowed to smoke. What's going to happen? It's like Prohibition days. You're going to have speakeasies, more and more speakeasies.
Oh,
it's not like cigars aren't going to go away.
That
They're
was
just going
my
to go
whole thing.
underground.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have this whole police force that is going to be dedicated to breaking up these underground lounges and whatever.
The thing is, let's make it like it makes it more unsafe.
Yeah,
exactly. It's not, you know, like look at
Did you guys not learn about the prohibition? Like how that works?
Or THC. Like now, THC is freely available in government stores across Canada, and it's government controlled. So you know if you're getting that percentage, what you're getting is exactly what you're getting.
But even then, there's still
going to
issues
be
with it.
still issues. Yeah, it's just more trustworthy, and it's got. But again, government controlled.
Why?
It's and that's
Not
what
to get
begins
political,
to get.
but
Not to get political. I know we are going to get political if we go any further. Anyways, that's what the UK is dealing with right now.
Yeah, Smithy Smith. I love that name. Hi everyone, just discovered Cigar Chief for the first time a week ago,
Nice.
and placed my first order. Looking forward to expanding my cigar palette and knowledge. Keep up the good work.
Awesome,
Nice.
great.
Thanks, man.
Stick with us,
Appreciate
and you'll
that.
pick up. We're not going to claim to be aficionados or gurus of any kind. All we do is we smoke cigars, and as we develop our palate, as we develop our knowledge, like you should be as well, we have a bit more of an opinion, I guess, after a while, right? So we're constantly developing our knowledge and our opinions and so on. So all we're doing is consider us like, guides or co-adventurers, not experts at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like even if you're not here for all the info that we talk about in the review, maybe you're just alone and you need someone to smoke with, like because all your friends are at work, you got the day off, you want to smoke a cigar. Oh, it's 2:00. Yeah, open up the stream and I'll smoke with them, right?
Yep.
And feel free to put comments in the chat, like. If we're talking about something, usually if you're at YouTube, Kayla will see that and she'll usually kind of put a little stop so we can talk about or answer the question.
Or try
it's
to
really
anyways,
good. Yeah, it's really good interaction. And a little quick question for you. What did you order? I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
Gavin says, reminds me, question about the lounge. Since you're on Tyendinaga Mohawk territory, is it all good to run the lounge? Only stopped by the store once and was pleasantly surprised to see it. Yes, we can.
Yep.
We can.
Can we do what? What was
Run
the
a lounge.
Run a lounge. Yeah.
Can
Oh,
lounge.
yeah, we
Yes,
can.
we can.
Absolutely. And you know what?
100%.
The I say little. I mean, it's got seating for about 8 people right now, I guess.
And then there's supposed to be more being put
We're
in.
going to have more in the renovated section, right?
Yep.
And once again, if you haven't heard, we're going to have food and drink available. And I say drink, non-alcoholic, like coffee and probably pop and water, obviously.
Like coffee's available right now.
Coffee's available now. You just need to ask. But it'll be readily available, like where you'll see the machine. Can't use it. Somebody will serve it to you. But
Just
there'll be
more
food.
extra options for pairings if you're not a coffee guy like I am, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, there's more to come. But thanks for joining us here. And again, we're not experts. A lot of what we say is our own personal opinion. We're not sponsored by anybody. So if I have a certain pop or whatever, just know that unless we state it, it's not sponsored.
Yeah. And
Hold on. Who was asking?
Flame Throne.
Flame, yeah.
Here it is.
Flame the One. Here you go. So we're smoking. Okay, I'm gonna say King or Chateau. Chateau.
Yeah, King. I'll agree with you.
King, not Chateau. I'm gonna go Chateau. Oh,
Wrong.
both wrong. Anyways.
Double wrong.
Royal.
Yes.
Castle.
King of the castle.
Castle,
King of
because
the
Chateau
castle.
means castle. All right, so Castle, CASTLE is your 10% off code for everything in store if you're lucky enough to come here and online at cigarchief.com. Again, use it for anything, including cutters, lighters, ashtrays, anything that we sell. Use that code and it works. Go up to the front if you come into the store and just say Castle and see what they do.
Yeah.
I have yet to go. I keep on saying this, I have yet to go and ask. Does anybody just come in and just said a word?
One day, one of the the floor guys will probably come out here and just be like, "There's some guy saying castle and he won't stop."
I would love that.
What does that mean?
That would make me laugh uncontrollably.
Yeah.
So Flame the One 777. You happy now? Huh?
I don't even think he's here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Got impatient.
There's the code. So and I would suggest if you're into this flavor profile.
Yeah, just Dominicans in general.
Can I see the ash on that?
Yep. My ash is still there.
I had to get rid of mine because
You
you know my habit of ashing on myself.
Okay, if you don't know, those regulars know what we're talking about when he mentioned this guy ashing. And every day after the stream, that side of the table is covered. And usually, it's happened to me too. Usually my side is clean. So far, I am. Well, the funny thing about this is, like, we joke around about it in here when we're having cigars out there as well. Every so often, Cole's like, damn it. And he's, nothing. He's ashed on himself or his keyboard or his desk or something. And it's constant.
Oh.
Look how red you're getting right now.
The other day, I ashed on myself 4 times out there.
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Skylar, actually, our coworker, the guy who edits all the videos, he found me a little gift. It's called a cigar bib.
Does it actually exist?
They actually make them. Kayla, are you able to see if you can pull that up? Just type in cigar bib.
Oh, you haven't got it, actually have it yet.
No,
you'd
but
be
they
wearing
actually,
that for sure.
they actually make them like full body, like head to, well, not head to toe, but like neck to toe.
Come on, because we were actually joking around about this, and we were going to concoct some sort of bib for Cole and as a joke for the stream, but they actually exist. That
Smoking
is awesome.
bib is probably what it's going to be called.
It's kind of like a smoking jacket. The smoking jacket is kind of the same thing.
Smoking jacket, but a little less classy and more clinical looking.
That's awesome.
Insane. This
No,
is-
did you find it?
Okay, we're laughing at
well,
Cole.
it's the fact that every single photo is somebody in a
A
wheelchair.
wheelchair? Yeah.
Oh. Well, there's wheels in this chair. Does anybody else out there? We make fun of Cole, but I've done it. In fact,
Well done.
what was the day? The day I was alone when you were at the going to the golf.
Oh, I
tournament
heard about this.
on the Thursday, and I was trying to recut or touch up the cherry on my cigar, and I fumbled it, and I like juggled it for about 2 seconds, like whoa, and it landed in my lap on these shorts actually, which turns out they're fine.
Yeah, thank God they didn't burn.
Wow, how
Okay,
embarrassing!
I'm just gonna fix this one thing. Somebody said the coupon castle has expired, so I'm just gonna fix this for them.
But then Paul Stulak was actually watched the stream, and we watched it back together right after, and of course, so was Merle. Mr. Cigar Chief was
Yep.
there, and Paul Stulak's friend Greg, and they all started laughing. I'm like, "Oh, this isn't embarrassing," and they were like, "No, it's real, it's authentic." I'm like, "Yeah, it's authentic," but usually that's Cole's job
Yeah.
to fumble the
I'm
ash.
the one that usually drops the cigar, ash on the table, forget to cut, and then go into the light.
But you know what? As much as we're making fun of you, Cole, how many people out there will admit that they also have an issue with ash? And what do you do? Like, you see me, I because of what I've seen, I'm constantly leaning towards the ashtray.
Yeah.
And if it does fall, hopefully it falls there. But I have to constantly think of that.
Fix the code. Smithy says, I ordered the following. Family Reserve Blends by Marifelt Machatero exclusive at Corona Gorda.
Good.
Cigar Chief X Bar Premium Blend Connecticut Robusto.
Very good.
Very good.
Arturo Fuente Gran Reserva Flor Fina 858 Maduro.
Very good.
Ashton Aged Maduro number 50. I don't know if he's going to
Ashton fifth.
Ashton
yeah.
Aged Maduro 50.
That's good.
Segovia Diastelli Semi-Box Press Maduro Toro.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one, yes. I will
Yeah,
say yes
I've got
to.
that one at home.
Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Perlo del Mar Robusto Corojo.
Wow.
I'm waiting. I don't know. While we're waiting, Cigar Babe.
Oh, okay. So Puff Cigar said the code live now, getting expired message. Yeah, now scratch that, working now.
Working
Great.
now.
Thanks, Kayla. Apparently,
Oh,
I missed that. It was on
That's
the. I
me.
didn't see that.
That's you.
That's the.
that is also me.
That's a cigar. That's
That's
a
what
cigarette.
all of the images pretty much look like.
I do need that though, honestly. Like the amount of
Cole.
times I ash on myself.
Come on.
That's
like,
you.
Help Cole, help a brother out.
gonna
Who
be-
else out there suffers from ash
all right,
issues?
so we're gonna set a GoFundMe to help fund the purchase of a cigar bib for me.
Okay, so Smith's last thing it looks like is La Aurora Casadoras Maduro Robusto.
Nice.
Gavin said, now that's a solid order. Enjoy, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one, I shouldn't say this, but the only one I'm not a fan of, Paul, not representative of anybody else, is the 858 Florfina. That's that Candela. Yeah. I like the 858 Maduro. 858 Maduro is an excellent stick. I'm just, you know what? It's just me. I don't like
Just wasn't your
Candelas.
flavor profile.
It's not my flavor profile.
Yeah.
Candelas are not my flavor profile. But hey, listen, if you love it, I want to know. I want to know what you think. I want to know what Candela fans think of the various offerings out there, and what is your favorite? Because it could be a great Candela. Because it's a Candela, I'm not a fan. So
Yeah.
I can't determine what makes a good versus a not so good Candela. So let me know when you smoke that 858 Fina.
Terry
it's like.
says, not only Cole, when I sit outside and have a cigar, I wear my shittiest shirt. It has burn marks and stuff from cigar ash falling.
There you go.
There
Feel
we
better?
go.
He says, I can use that.
I'm not alone.
No. You know what? When I was smoking in my garage with Uday, like my friend who was living with us for a while, we'd smoke. It was winter. We smoke in the garage, hermetically sealed garage, no airflow whatsoever. I always wore. I have a gray house coat, like a terry cloth or whatever cheap house coat, robe, whatever you want to call it, and I'd wear that. I called it my smoking jacket, but really it was gray. So any ash on it didn't really show up, and it was only used. It was on a hook just inside like the little where our laundry room is, like, from the man door of the garage to the kitchen.
Yep.
Is where our laundry is, and I would put it on a hook, and it only lived there. But whenever we came in, we had to strip down to underwear and put everything in the wash right away, because Lisa was like, "Nope, those clothes do not come in here."
Yeah.
Smithy says, got the Maduro in the 858.
Oh, okay.
Maduro in the 858. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. That's all right. Good one. Good one.
I'm
I thought I
curious.
heard Fina.
I'm curious to know, because I know you didn't like the Claro that we smoked on stream, and
Claro,
that's not a
yeah.
bad thing, because everyone's not gonna like everything, right? Everyone's gonna have a different taste. I wonder how well you would like the Claro from like Rocky Patel, where it's all where it's Nicaraguan.
Because that might be different, because we know that Nicaraguan tends to be a bit sweeter than Dominican, right?
Yeah. The Dominican Claros tend to be a little bit more bitter.
You know what? due to the fact that this is what we do for a living, I'll give anything a go. Maybe twice, right?
Yeah.
Because you get that one where it's like that wasn't so great, and you have a second one. It's like, oh, maybe it was the one I had to eat that day or drink that day.
Yep.
So I'll give a Candle another chance.
Yeah.
But I can tell you right off the bat that it's typically not for me.
Yeah, I've had those experiences before. The one that jumps to mind is the Pulse Select Blue Lightning Sky. The first time I smoked it, I really didn't like it that much.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it, but I just didn't enjoy it. It didn't hit the spot for me. The next day, we smoked it on stream, like the very next day. And I was like, oh, no, really? And then I smoked it, and I loved it. So it's all, it's very,
It's tricky.
you can't just judge a cigar on one cigar.
No. Were we talking about that on stream? Or were we talking about that elsewhere today? We were talking about that idea of like you can't always, like it's that.
We talked about it earlier.
Yeah, we talked about it
Yeah,
earlier.
it was
Sorry.
right
Stream.
before.
It was on stream.
It was on stream? Okay.
Yeah, 57-year-old brain. Ooh. Okay. We're about halfway through this. You definitely are.
Yeah.
Because of the issues, the dry issues, I'm a bit behind. That's an unusual take, man, because usually I'm the one that's ahead of you.
Yeah, you're a little further than me usually, yeah.
But so what are you thinking that now that you're like that far in?
Pretty good. It's not a cigar that changes its flavors throughout the thirds. It's one that just stays consistent.
Which is pretty typical
Yep.
of Fuente, right?
Yeah, very, very typical. Very light pepper and heavy cedar as I started smoking. Like right at the first third, I didn't pick up on much of the cedar. It was just the light pepper. Second and final third, well, going into the final third, it's a lot of cedar, and the pepper kind of blends in there really nicely.
Yeah. No, this is definitely a consistent stick throughout. And I'd imagine, other than my draw issues, that you could probably buy this last year, this year, and 10 years from now, it would be the same.
Yeah.
That's a Fuente signature, is the ability to be so consistent. I was talking to Claudio. That's the major thing you're going for, is can you be consistent with the flavor you develop?
Yeah.
Or the cigar you develop, and all the balance and consistency. This is, other than the draw issue I have here, it's consistent throughout.
Happens from time to time.
Yep.
Terry says, I even put a blanket on our patio furniture cushions, found ash and small burn marks. Sometimes the ash falls, can't help.
Yeah, we have some, you'll see, because we're having a barbecue at our place on Friday, and you guys are coming. You'll see on the patio furniture, the deck furniture, some of the cushions I've had to flip because they've got burns on them. And that's from my buddy Simon. After a couple of drinks, he's not paying as much attention. He smokes.
Yeah.
And the cherry falls, or the cigarette falls. And yeah, we've got some burn marks there.
It happens.
It happens. It happens. It adds character. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Smithy says, do you guys have a recommendation for a first Opus X cigar if I've never had one before?
Yeah. Actually, I smoked an Opus X for the first time a couple of weeks ago. I had the Love Affair. It is a Perfecto, a little bit of a smaller, and it's a decent. It's at a decent price point. So try that one out. It's a little bit smaller and more affordable.
I'll go with what Cole just said. I'm not going to add too much to that because I don't have enough experience with the Opus line to give you a good answer for that. But I think any Opus, I mean, you can't go wrong.
Any Opus, but if you're like a little bit apprehensive to try Opus, definitely get the Love Affair.
And a smaller size is going to be, that way you're not wasting. If you happen to not like it, you're not wasting all that stick, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Says thank you.
You're welcome.
Of course. Again,
Anytime.
We're not experts, but we certainly. I mean, he's had one, so he can tell you what he
Think
thinks.
of their take, yeah.
Yeah. This is our take. What even the experts will say, even something that Claudia will say, this is a very subjective love affair.
Yeah.
To go off of what the cigar you're mentioning, it's very, very subjective. What's your flavor palette? Like, and some people say, I guess I wrote a blog about first cigars and the stigma or the myth of dark versus light, and how beginners should start light and progress to dark. Not at all. My first real cigar that I really thought about and enjoyed was a Rocky Patel Sun-Grown Maduro.
Yep.
Heavy, dark, San Andreas wrapper that was very tasty. That whole thing, and I had it again a few weeks ago here as a choice, a personal choice, and it totally brought me back to that day. And it's a great beginner cigar because it happened to fall under my flavor profile.
Yeah, yeah, you can have a dark Maduro and still have like a mild to medium smoke out of that. Yeah,
Yeah, and I wasn't a cigarette smoker, so it's not like I had to build up, or I had immediately could get into a stronger cigar.
yeah,
But it didn't bother me.
Yeah.
And again, it doesn't necessarily, just because it's dark doesn't mean it's strong.
yeah. And mainly, the strength of a cigar mainly depends on what the fillers are. Like if you got a lot of Ligero forward fillers, good luck.
Yeah, well,
unless you're like a really heavy smoker.
I had a LFD Chisel Double Ligero
Same.
back when I was still, beginning cigars. And I was like, I can't do this. And I felt sick and green. I didn't have, I didn't know I should have a sugar pack handy to sort of, balance out the Nick sick, as we call it. And that's just, again, for those who haven't heard us say this, we have these sugar packs on hand just in case, especially with some of the pouches we tried.
I've had to bust into one with one of the pouches, actually.
Yeah, so if you're ever feeling, that Nick sick we talked, you can imagine if you had your first cigarette or your first cigar or whatever, and you got that overwhelming sick feeling. Half a pack of sugar, put it on your tongue, swallow that, and within 10 seconds, I'd say you're gonna be balanced out pretty good.
You wanna combat the Nick sick as best as you can right away, because if you let it continue, it's gonna ruin your entire day. You're just gonna want to go to bed.
And it's not magic. It's science. I mean, it's basically, nicotine drops your blood sugar level, right? So adding sugar will balance that out, and you don't feel as sick.
Exactly.
Simple as that. It really is just simple science.
Now, if you're diabetic, be careful.
Be careful,
please.
Yes. We don't recommend it for. Be aware of your limitations, your physical limitations, or your health limitations.
Yeah.
Mink asks, how many cigars do you think are fair before you judge it? I'm a lot more forgiving for budget sticks because getting a bad 50 buckaroo cigar is a killer.
Yeah, I mean, if money's aside, and we were talking about this just a bit earlier in the stream, Cigar Aficionado, for instance, or Half Wheel. If you go to Half Wheel online, their reviews, the author reviews the cigar, and they will have 3 to really get an opinion. Because, for instance, if I just smoke this one Arturo Fuente I'm smoking today, the Chateau Fuente King B, if I just smoked the one and I reviewed it based on this particular one, I'd say great taste, consistent flavor, but draw issues. And I'm going to taint the whole line because of that one stick that happens to be tighter than the other one next to it.
Yeah.
You didn't have that issue. So if I have 2 or 3, and in this case, if I just had these 2 that were handed to us for the stream, I'd have the one. It was a draw issue. I have the second one. Oh, this one have a draw issue. It must have been mine. And if I had a third one, I could. The more you have, obviously, the more average, the more you can understand what the whole line is about. So I'd say at least 2. But yeah, when you get up to $50 sticks, it's kind of hard to justify. I didn't like that. Let me try another one. And then you spend $100, and all of a sudden, I wasted $100. I knew what I knew after the first one. But to be fair, yeah, at least 2.
Yeah. Definitely 2, at least 2, push it to 3, possibly, if you're undecided at the second one. But yeah, you can't really judge off of one stick. This is why we do it with 2 people as many times as we can, right?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I can't make it to the stream, I'm off or I'm extremely busy. But yeah, having 2 people, at least here when we're reviewing stuff, we get 2 points of views and it's not just one.
Yeah, and again, subjective. I don't know if that answers your question, but I would say at least 2.
Yeah. Gavin says, never knew that at all. First cigar I had years ago. I wish I knew that about the sugar, LOL.
Yeah.
And it's not like, that's something that Cole told me when I had a pouch.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, this is good. And all of a sudden, like, oh no, I'm not feeling too great. And it was a high level. I think it was like a 16 milligram or something, or 12 milligram. And for me at the time, I was totally new to pouches. I was like, whoa, I'm not feeling this. And then you suggested sugar, so I took a pack. I put half of it on my tongue. I was like, is this mojo gonna work? Is this gonna really work? And within 10 seconds, I was like, oh, thank goodness, this worked. Thanks, Cole. Like, yeah, it works.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, we did a little test of different brands for nicotine pouches. It was me, Jack, and another guy, one of the pickers packers, and I loaded up on sugar packs, like grabbed a handful before we started that, because I knew they were like 10 to like 15 milligrams, and we were gonna be feeling it. I was doing a sugar pack after every pouch.
Really?
Yeah.
A full sugar pack?
Not a full one.
Okay.
But like,
then you've got other issues to deal with.
Bouncing off the walls. Yeah, just a little bit on the tongue. Not even much. is what you need. You just need a
Microdosing.
pinch. Microdose the sugar. Yeah.
Microdose sugar, yeah, microdose sugar, and you'll be okay. But yeah, I call it a trick. It's not a trick; it's science. But that little tip, let's say tip, is definitely worth it. Hence why we have a couple of packs with us at all times.
This whole sugar pack trick mainly comes from a lot of the rollers because you're handling the cigar, you're handling the tobacco which has nicotine in it.
Oh, in the factories, the rollers in the factories.
Factories, yep. You're handling the tobacco that has nicotine in it. You're getting it, absorbing it through your skin. You also have people that like to smoke cigars while they roll.
Yep.
And, you've got testers, like people testing different cigars too. So a lot of smoke in that building. Yep. So that's why they keep them on hand.
Yep.
Even those experienced people who are rolling the cigars still get the Nick Sick.
Yep. It's funny. I saw an image of somebody with a corn cob pipe with a stick about this much of a stick sticking out of it, and they were smoking. So they were hands free. But anyways, I think we can give closing thoughts on this now that you've gone this far.
Yeah,
and I think it's going to stick the same. Yeah.
I do want to say we are not leaving after
Yeah,
this.
yeah. We have an unboxing of a really, really cool object here, which we'll get to after the break. I think we're going to stick with what we've been saying so far. Consistent flavor on this Arturo Fuente Chateau Fuente King B Sun Grown. Cedar forward.
For sure.
Cedar forward, so a lot of wood. Chocolatiness, I'm getting sweetness. Roasted nuts, a little bit. Mm-hmm. Coffee, a little bit. Mm-hmm. But cedar for sure.
Yeah.
Consistency in that flavor throughout. There's no, first third, flavor switch to the middle third, and flavor switch to the back third, at least so far for me. The only issue I had, and again, it was the anomaly, we've been talking about it off and on throughout the whole stream, is the draw issue I had. So I kept on cutting. It was really tight at the cap. And then I used the draw tool and it opened up, and I just used the draw tool again and it opened it up again. So if you have a draw tool on hand and you have this issue, and I'm not saying you're going to have that issue like I did. I mean, it's like, again, it's an anomaly situation. But having a draw tool on hand is always good because you don't want to sit there and be like, oh, well, the cigar's ruined. Stick the draw tool in, pull it out, and then try, and you'll see, okay, it opened it up again. I'm good. So that's my take on this, my final thoughts. Yourself?
Make sure I blew all the smoke out before I started talking. Yeah, it's a straightforward cigar. It's nothing like that's going to catch you off guard with the flavor switch. It is consistent throughout the entire cigar, which I actually like.
Yeah. No surprises.
Very cedar forward. Well, I'll start at the beginning. Pepper forward at the start, light pepper. As you get into the second and final third, it switches slightly to a little bit more cedar forward and blends well with the pepper, like I said earlier. And yeah, I love the format. The torpedo is so forgiving when it comes to cutting. You can cut it at least 2 or 3 times before you get too far down. But yeah, definitely this is one you would want to pick up if you're just looking for something that's straightforward. No like gimmicks of flavor, just straight cigar flavor. Straight cigar flavor and a straight good cigar flavor. If you like cedar, then this is definitely one to pick up. Great size. Yeah, overall, this is going to be something I'll have in my humidor. And I don't always say that about every cigar. This is one I can imagine sharing with you, John. Like, when I like a cigar, I'll always buy 2. One for myself and one for my buddy John. So either when we smoke together in person or typically via FaceTime, this would be one of them. Yeah. So until tomorrow, when we'll be doing something different. No. Oh no, not sorry. I keep on making that mistake on Wednesdays. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Before we BRB, Gavin says he decided to tap out, so naturally I call him a B, the bad word. In jest, of course. Cue the headache and weird stomach feeling. I deserve that. That's hilarious. Your friend knew when to quit. Okay. It's okay. I'm not going anywhere. All I'm doing is we're going to be right back. So keep smoking. Stay smoking until then.
pipe today, and I'm excited to break it in. What are we going to do today, break in my new pipe?
Well, we are going to smoke some Peasant Canoe Red Ribbon Cut Pipe today.
Ooh, yes,
Yeah.
it is from Turkey. It's mild in strength. It comes in 50-gram bags. Ribbon cut, traditional Turkish blend. It has a flavor and aroma said to contain notes of sweet cut cherry. When we open the pack and the little right away, you're like, yeah, that smells. It smells natural and nice.
It looks like a pocket knife. It's inspired by a World War II fighter plane, but only 250 of them exist. Let's open up the box. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Les Fin Lam. Well, you know when it's Les Fin Lam, you've got a high quality item. This French company knows how to make cutters. Their knife technology, their knife craftsmanship is impeccable. So I'm going to go ahead right now and just open up this little box. It's a beautiful little box. I love the three sabers, the fine blades, Les Fin Lam in French. Of course, the instruction booklet that has apparently some stickers in it somewhere.
Stickers in the bottom.
Stickers in the bottom? Okay. All right. Look at that. Recognize that look? Oh, that's a beautiful... Cole, I know you love that.
Yeah, I do.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And we have like a similar cutter, like, the Freud Cigar Chief collab. Same technology, same design. But this is the black blade, the shark look on the nose of the handle. This is exactly what it looks like on the old jets. And I'm going to read about this as we look at it here.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah?
There you go.
Yeah, it looks a lot better that way. And underneath the packaging, there's a card here, the last step, with a bracelet that has a punch in it. Okay, that's a little cool, like, attachment. And with me, as you were saying before, me who likes to wear beaded bracelets. Oh, and an Allen key to fine tune to tighten if there's any sort of issues. Okay, that's cool. Stickers, yes, of course, stickers. Another sticker here.
Who doesn't like stickers?
I love stickers. Okay, so I'm going to put this all aside so we can focus on the blade itself as I tell you about it. So The Les Fines Lames, Le Petit Flying Tigers, is definitely more than your typical cigar cutter. And fittingly, Les Fines Lames translates roughly to the fine blades. The French company has become known for taking everyday cigar accessories and turning them into something closer to collectible, functional art, particularly with its knife-inspired folding cutters. This Flying Tigers edition is limited to just 250 pieces worldwide. Made in France, it features a black anodized aluminum handle and an armor black Cerakote coated stainless steel blade. It folds down like a gentleman's pocket knife, but it can handle some serious cigars, cutting caps up to 70 ring gauge or even slicing a 58 ring gauge cigar completely in half. And that shark mouth design isn't just there because it looks cool. It comes from the legendary Flying Tigers, the American volunteer pilots whose shark-faced P-40 fighters became one of the most recognizable aircraft of World War II. Throw in a lifetime warranty and you've got a premium cigar tool, a limited edition collectible, and a pretty cool piece of aviation-inspired history all rolled into one. So look at that. It's got history. It's really cool looking if you're into that.
I love it.
I do as well. And it you got to be careful.
Some ASMR for you.
What was the SMR? What was that all about?
She tossed a can into the garbage.
Oh, but look, and I'll tell you right now, sharp. Like super sharp. Like I was not playing with it, but I was playing with it, and luckily I have thick skin on my thumb. Mm-hmm. I sliced a bit of dead skin off there. But this is yeah, I know.
Let's be clear, you did that with the Cigar Chief cutter knife that we have and use in studio.
Yeah, let's put that. Let's make sure that's clear.
Yeah, not this one. Not this one. Yeah, not this one.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the what brand did that? It was Espinosa, the La Bamba series.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like the La Bamba
If you look up the A40 Fighter, you can probably find an image of the jet. If you don't know the jet that inspired this, the A-40, or sorry, P40.
Get it right.
Oh, listen to this
Fighter
one.
flying. Oh, P40 Flying Tiger.
How many times we started a stream and there's been no audio?
A couple times. Yeah, that's it's a really cool design. I like how it's numbered on the blade and not like on the box or something, right?
I don't know if you can see that, but on the handle right here, there's little, you can't see because it's so small, but right there, it says like, the Flying Tigers limited edition 086 of 250. So is this number 86 of 250?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
There's what it's inspired by.
That's what it's inspired by. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. A good thing that they're paying homage to like heroes, literal heroes.
Yeah, and this is an American volunteer group. They only lasted for like 7 months, but they were so iconic in their look and so famous for their success rate.
Yep.
In air combat that they really stood out, and the look really stands out too.
Yeah.
That certainly helps with the history and the history, the story of it.
Yeah.
So if you're into collectibles and you're into World War II collectibles that happen to deal with cigars, this is definitely something you want to pick up. And if this is paired up today, if you're listening live, you can use the 10% off code CASTLE, CASTLE, and you'll get 10% off of this wonderful piece of art, functional art right here.
Limited edition too.
Limited edition.
It's numbered.
Yeah. So check out what number you get when you pick this up.
Yeah.
And I definitely highly recommend it.
What number is that?
86.
86 out of 250?
86 out of 250. 86 or yeah, 86 or 88. 86. 86.
Nice.
So we got number 86. How many do we have of these in stock? Do we know?
I think we only have 2.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, wow.
So very limited
very
stock.
limited here. Yeah, we got number 86 right here. I didn't slice my finger with this one, so don't worry. There's no Paul skin on this one. It's our own in studio cutter that I sliced my finger with.
The only one it's affecting is Cole.
Yeah. Hey, I don't use the knife cutter, so I'm good.
I used it today.
A little bit of protein on there.
Yeah, well, I just so you know, sorry, I got a little tickle there. I cleaned all our cutters with isopropyl.
Well, now you got to clean it again.
I got to clean this one. No,
not this one.
Not this one though. The other one. And God, there's so much tobacco bits caught in the V cutter. Mm-hmm. Anyways, spent a lot of time there cleaning it up and everything. So
maybe we can auction off the Cigar Chief one with Paul's DNA on it.
Yeah, who would get that? Who would want that? Actually, really, who would want that? Because if somebody wants it, man, I'll slice my finger for money.
Bro. We are not condoning that. Cigar Chief does not condone that.
Starting bid $500.
Starting at $500. Wow, that's, yeah. What? I gotta pay you $500 to take it?
No.
They'll actually pay $500 for something that I cut myself with?
Maybe, I don't know.
Wow. Wow, how about that? Yeah, Les Fin
How you
Lamb.
like me now?
How you like me now?
No.
What? What do you mean no?
No.
This has slowly gone off the rails.
Yeah, it has. As
The
per
train
usual.
is derailing.
So back to the point. Les Fin Lamb, Le Petit Flying Tigers. This is inspired, of course, by that famous P-40 aircraft that fought in World War II, American volunteer group that were flying them. And it is definitely a artfully tasteful piece of history that is functional. So pick it up. Until next time, stay smoking.